1 minute there. Ugh. Give me a minute there. Sorry, I'm running a couple seconds late. You know how that goes. Hope everybody's doing fine. I'm still in Parkson. I think that's what they call it, Parkson, Kansas. But I'm downtown over by the, across from the smoke shop and stuff. Sorry about that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Anyhow, there's a nice smoke shop across the street. And I decided to stop here. The gentleman, mom, stopped by yesterday and told me about it. So I figured I'd stay in town one last day and see if I get signatures and a couple dollars for gas. I think I've gotten a couple signatures, no gas yet. But the day ain't over, so maybe somebody will drop by. Especially now, seeing this noon. Woo. It's a little bitty town, population of 9,000 people. So, a quaint little town. Well, I wonder where everybody's going to be today. How many's going to show up on the internet? It's nice and warm, up in the 80s. I want to get on over towards Wichita, where I can hit a truck stop and get a shower and stuff. So either this evening or in the morning, I'm going to start heading that way. I'm like 130 miles. Hey, what's up, Mr. Will? Nice to see you. Well, not actually see you, but you know what I mean. Nice to see that you're here hanging out. Double tap that screen. Fell asleep. Right on. We missed you. We wondered about you. Wondered what happened to you. Yeah, I stopped over and looked at the smoke shops. There's 3 of them right here within a 2-block area. They're all here within a 2-block area. Hey, Mr. Larry, how you doing? Oh, whoever the heck stupid was, CELIK or whatever, says he don't like his dad. I don't care if you like your dad or not. Don't put that on my channel. That has nothing to do with me. What's up? What's up? It's warm today. A little warm. Now, I'm in a illegal state again, so we have the Delta products. We have hemp flower products here. Yeah. I liked when I was mowing the lawn at Bud's Creek. I liked driving the tractor with the big old bush hog on it. I missed that. I enjoyed hopping on that tractor for hours at a time, driving around mowing. It's kind of fun and relaxing. Well, I'm more in town today. You might say I'm right in the thick of towns. I put the cannabis flags out. And I've already had like 4 people stop by. The tan building down there is a smoke shop. That one's a smoke shop, and that one's a smoke shop. It's in like a 2-3 block area. Oh, and the school's right over there in between that smoke shop down there and these here. They have the school in between. Nice, well thought out town, huh? Everyone got to tell me, can you tell me why we need 3 of them there vape shops? I'm like, nope. Couldn't tell you whatsoever. Free enterprise, I guess, you know. To me, that's kind of crazy. 3 people trying to compete for the same business, I guess, within a couple of blocks of each other. But I don't know. I would think who had the best prices and stuff would be the one that made out, you know. And really, do they have that much business here for 3 vape shops? It's only a town of 9,000. Oh, well, that's all they want is the social media and everything flooded by that. Yeah, it's awful, but the world's turned awful. It's going to get a lot worse. I mean, that's all you can say. And like I tell people, that's our journey, death. He reached his journey quicker than you and I. Thankfully, you and I are still here continuing our journey. But, hey, live. He should, I'm sure he did. He was doing what he liked, like I'm doing what I like. You know? Make sure you're doing what you like right now, because you may not be here tomorrow. So if you're not making the best you can of today in your life, you're really screwing yourself around. You should live every day like your last day, because it really could be. It really could be. So live for today. Help others, do what you can to help yourself and all. Have a good day, not a bad day. Might be the last one you spend on earth. And like I say, we're living in the time of Noah in the Bible where it tells me he's coming. I don't think it's going to be too long. 10 years, 5 years, whatever. Every time someone tells me a date, I know it's not that one, because no man knows the date or the hour. So, hey, Mr. Frankie, I didn't know if y'all still show up, because when I start getting 20 and 30 people, I don't see the comments, and I forget who came, who comes, and all this. Right on, Larry. Hopefully after I get my cataract surgery and stuff, I'll be able to keep up better and all. I liked him. I liked him on a lot of stuff. The only thing I disagreed with him on was the cannabis. He talked like an idiot when it comes to cannabis. He did. He talked like a complete against idiot when it comes to cannabis. But other than that, no, I like this debate. I like this platform. Christian, pretty much whatever. But he can't. The only thing he rubbed me wrong. And it's like Trump. The only thing that rubbed me wrong about Trump is he wants to keep up the lies on cannabis and say what a Christian he is and stuff. Nah. But, yeah. Yeah, my only beef with him or debate would have been about cannabis. Everything else, pretty good platform. But it's a shame people can't talk, debate, and have their own opinion without getting killed. But that was all done. That's all set up. That's either for gun control or something. That was staged. It was set up. It was meant to happen. Just like 9/11, the Twin Towers and all. That was set up. That was meant to happen. And what did we have? We have everybody in mourning again on what? 9/11. Wow. Strange how that works out, right? What's up, North Carolina? I hope to be down there in a few months. We should help everybody we can every day, whether they're our mom, our dad, our kinfolk, whatever, or a stranger. Most of all, we are supposed to take care of our parents. But, you know, hell, I don't expect my daughter to take care of me. I don't see how she takes care of her 6 grandkids and herself, let alone to be worried about me. Sleepy. The only thing I have is Delta. Local vape shop across the street, Delta product. You know, 0.3 flower, the hemp bud. Yeah, that. I mean, it looks okay, whatever, but it's hemp flower. Not a whole lot, Pennsylvania. Not a whole lot. I think this picture, let me show you a picture. I think this picture is from Pennsylvania, but I don't remember exactly where it was. I'm thinking somewhere near Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, or somewhere in Pennsylvania. I could be wrong on it, but maybe you can read a little bit of the writing. Oh, now they ain't gonna find it. I had it there not too long ago. Oh. Can you tell where that's from? I don't know if that says where it's from. I can't. I was trying to figure out. I think I was up in Pennsylvania when that happened. I know I was up north, and that's back when I had the very first RV. So, I'm thinking that was up near Mount Joy or somewhere near Pennsylvania. I got friends that live over in Mount Joy. Oh, what do you mean famous? That's my legal name. Oh hell, that's just one newspaper article, man. That's just one news article. That ain't fame. Hell, I held the very first cannabis event ever done at Mount Rushmore. That wasn't fame. There's the first RV. That was the first story ever done about me. That was back in March of 2014. Atlantic East Motion Pictures wanted to do a movie about me. So to make a commercial, they used the first news story ever made about me. And this is it. Well, I started this on March 1st at the Farmington Flea Market. Obama's a smoker.
One dog, one motorhome with one mission.
Travel through the United States all the way to Washington, D.C. by December and gather as many. And I did. In that motorhome. That motorhome burnt in 2017. And back then my name was Jim Stevens. July 8th of 2019, a judge in Kingston, Tennessee, changed my name. Oh, this town right here, Ronan County. Oh, I think I got it. I didn't mean to put it on. Doggone it. I was saying, anyhow, questions, comments, concerns, don't mind me. I'm still playing with the TV. That a lot of seen the things. You know, like I have people, oh, come to Texas. Man, I've been there, done that. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the internet today. She doing pretty good. I thought she did all right. A couple coughs. I didn't go by to that shop that offered to set the timing for me. Just, yeah. It was great and all, but I'll get her. I've always got her. She's doing pretty good. I didn't really want to sit around town and all that, wait. Because I do plan on doing a lot of work to her this coming month. I want to get a place to stay in Kansas, rent it for a month, so we can do the rear seal, probably replace the heads if I can find a couple used heads. Because I want her to hit the road and have no more trouble going all the way to Sarasota, Florida, up to Washington, D.C., and out to Black Canyon City, Arizona. And what I do after that, only the good Lord knows. Sell it, give it away, live in it, I don't know. Depends on what I do once I get off the road. But I want the traveling, the driving part and shit to end. I'm done. Next year, I'm done. If I do any traveling, I want it was meant to happen, and it was meant to happen, and it happened. Now that's all everybody wants to talk about. Get over it. We're all. It's a shame, it's sad. They use it to try and do gun control, all kinds of things. But hopefully the people are still waking up, know that it was all set up. It's all about controlling stuff. So, just another sad, senseless execution. Somebody voicing their opinion that someone else didn't like. So that's how I feel about it. I feel that the good Lord can't come soon enough. This world's getting so wicked and out of hand, like the days of Noah. Just like the basic instructions from Earth tell you. We are living in the days of Noah right now. And it's getting so close to the time that I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure it'll come within my timeline. I'm only not quite 67. I hope to live to be 72 like my dad. but I think it'll come within my timeline. But then again, only God knows what my timeline is. He's the only one that knows my expiration date. You know, we all got one, right? When you take that first breath there, you've got an expiration date, because your final destination is death. Gotta happen. That's why he tells you not to fear it unless you're doing something wrong and know you should be fearing what's going to come. You know what I mean? I think that's why the Bible tells me not to fear it. Because if I do good, I know good and blessings going to come. If I was doing bad things and whatnot, yeah, I'd probably have to fear what might be coming. Oh, yeah, I mean, so sad to see him go, absolutely. Lost a good soul, a good person. You know, I wholeheartedly agree. I told you the only thing I disagreed with him on was his cannabis stance. Other than that, I thought he was a pretty good, solid person. You know? And he liked to debate, so I'm sure me and him could have talked, and he may have learned about cannabis and may have changed his mind. It's a shame I'll never have that opportunity to see. You know what I mean? But I know exactly what you mean there. We lost a great person. You think him being on South Park as the great debater and all, you think that might have had anything to do with it? Remember, they did a cartoon of him on South Park, and the great debater. Yeah, so I was surprised. I know there's lots of things that are going to happen and are going to come up and whatnot. I couldn't tell you what they are because I don't know until I see them, just like this here. I had no idea. I knew something was going to happen, but I didn't know what was going to happen. But they got everybody, the whole country mourning, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love it. So you get my drift, what I'm going to say here? That's exactly what they gave us with that. Was another 9/11. Half the country and everybody's mourning the loss and why it was done. But that's just my opinion, my thoughts. That's what I see out of it. They gave America the sad happy, depending on who you were, what side of the fence you were on, to entertain you. Make you relive that 9/11, like when it first happened, to help you relive that again. Right or wrong? Now, have you thought about it like that, Will? Think about it like that for a minute. What do you think? Am I maybe on to something, or am I just a stoner moment? Hell, look at me trying to stand up, represent cannabis, and others don't want to do it. Hell, they don't even want to sign a petition, man. You know what I mean? So surely we wouldn't have more people like him, because nobody wants to do it. That's why I say I respected what he did and doing his debates and going out there. Oh, I really, really respect that. And a lot of topics, because, these trolls I got, they're just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than the guy that shot him. They just don't have a gun yet. But tell me how they're any less dangerous. But, you've seen what's going on the last 4 to 5 years. How's any one of them any less dangerous? Other than they don't have a gun and they're not here. So, crazy sick world we're living in now. You can offend somebody really easily over whatever. Um, but yeah, they had to give something for the people. Uh, to me, the timing, 9/11, all that, everything was there. I could be totally wrong, but I have heard nothing about the Twin Towers, the buildings, the memories, or nothing about 9/11. But I have heard about him all nonstop, which is good. But what can you say? Another 9/11. Oh, it's definitely the end days. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are in the end of the We are right in the days of Noah. Just like the basic instructions before leaving Earth taught me. People call that the Bible. Like NASA, never a straight answer. Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Yeah. Well, not a whole lot going on. I was hoping to meet a few people this afternoon or evening. We still have afternoon and evening to do. I'm going to take off in the morning. I may just go ahead and do the 130 miles, just make a jump. I've made a couple 60 miles jump with this. Now it's time to make a 120 mile jump, something twice as far, And thank the good Lord, I have AAA if something did happen. They're all not a whole lot of people here today or commenting or whatever. I appreciate all of you. I hope all 6 of you are on the petition. If not, please bow out for a second and go sign that petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it legal. And that's the whole main thing. My damn nose and itching shit. Surprised that I got any nose feeling at all, though, the many years that I did cocaine. I'm surprised I got any nose hair or anything. I'll get these itching fits, and I think it's from the fans. I got one blowing this way and one blowing that way, and just after a while, and then of course the thought of it multiplies it while you're on alive. Oh shit, my nose itches. Well, anything anybody wants to discuss? Now would be a good time to mention it, maybe. What are you working on, Will? Are you working today? If I did drive into Wichita tomorrow, there's a slight chance that I could go downtown and file the paperwork for court. But I think I'm just going to wait. That way I can go early in the morning and get a good parking spot. If I go and just show up and try and find parking, I don't know if I'll be able to or not. So I'll have to check into that. 3 bedrooms and a den, right on. Trim trees, what? Ah. Oh, you trimming trees and hauling the brush right on. Why do the Cherokee Indians have distribution legally? By Biden, Trump, Obama, whatever. There was only one law changed, and it was changed by Obama. He gave Native American tribes on their tribal land the right to marijuana under their religion, just like peyote. Leader on tribal land wants it, they can legally have it on their tribal land. If the leader don't want it on tribal land, then they can't have it. But that's the only federal law that was changed. So hopefully that helps you with your question. Oh, finishing a stupid transmission. I thought I read fishing in there somewhere, and I kept trying to think, how did fishing play in? Man, see what's on my mind? Fishing. Damn it, man. I'd like to have a nice jet ski or a boat or whatever today and be out on the lake or the river, the Gulf, the ocean. Water. Fresh, salt, brackish water. Calm, rough, water. I feel like that guy from Waterworld that's been away from water a little too long. I'll go get back to it at some point and start feeling good again. Like when Doug, when he used to have me come by and we'd take the jet skis out and stuff. Oh, that gave me a good fix every year. I had plenty of water when we did that for a couple of days out of the year. Damn, Doug, had to sell your jet ski and shit now. £10 blue crab for dinner. Oh, right on. I quit eating crabs and shrimp and stuff. I mean, rock on, you know. I understand. I used to go out and get blue crab all the time, and we'd make crab shallal. I had a girlfriend that make the crab shallal and different things. Yeah. Our favorite place right around the corner from the sign shop that me and my girlfriend went, they had the best crab cakes you ever ate. It was a restaurant right where there was a bait shop and a little ramp where you could launch your private boat. 22nd Street Causeway Bridge. I remember we was eating one time and a little private helicopter landed there and they went in and ate. Got some of them crab cakes to go and took off after their dinner. That was pretty cool. I went out on a shrimp boat trip and we came in and sold to that place many years ago. Oh, goodness sakes. Small town, nobody around makes for a long, drawn-out day. I've talked with half a dozen people today, but it's been since 7 o'clock this morning. Equivalent to an hour, maybe. Which is cool, but a long and drawn-out day. Sure enough, if I wanted to try and close the door and take a couple hour nap, I'd miss half the town. I'll just watch TV, lay here and get sleepier and sleepier. Oh, I just got a little bit of the Delta product from across the street. I did spark what I wanted to for now. I can't smoke too much of that Delta. It gives me a headache. As long as I don't smoke too much of it, I'm all right. But like if I tried to smoke a joint of it or something, no, it's not as bad as when I smoked seeds as a kid. Oh man, you would never do that. But there's something about it that gives me a headache if I smoke too much. So, as long as I got to suffer the Delta 9, I've got to keep control on that. Otherwise, I get that. I don't want that. I smoke cannabis so I don't get a. I guess I need to restart my phone. Maybe to quit doing that later. Somebody's down in the ocean sawing the cable in two as we speak. Minnesota Green. There you go. There you go. I just got about a you got 3 smoke shops here, and they all had a Delta 9 pre-rolls and shit. Wichita's got quite a few places. One of the biggest and the first one is High Hopes. I think the name of it's High Hopes. Wichita's first dispensary. I last night at about midnight heard a little noise, and so did Lilu. And I come up and look out the window, and there's a kid, probably about 15, 16, standing out there reading it. And I'm like, find anything interesting? Boy, he about jumped out of his skin. I was kind of wondering what's a kid that aged out running around, Didn't have a can of spray paint or something, come up and tag it. Well, my friends, if nobody's got anything they want to talk about or discuss, I really ain't got nothing. Nothing new since yesterday. Same old shit, different day, except that guy getting murdered. But, so far as me, the mission, whatever, nothing exciting I know of has happened. It's not like Willie Nelson come by and said, "Hey!" Although it was Topeka, Kansas, where I met Afro Man, so I am back in Kansas. Never know who I might meet. Well, questions, comments, or concerns before I go? I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, Sign the petition, share the petition, subscribe and like the channel. Yeah, I see that. Nobody wants to chat or nothing. There's not much of nothing going on anywhere. It's cool. But yeah, there's not much of nothing going on anywhere right now, which is also cool. Um, Now I'm in no hurry because I can't do the paperwork and stuff I want to do for court until Monday. And I really don't have the money to do it. And hopefully by Monday I'll have the money to do it. So I don't see no reason to try and rush over to Wichita. But I would like to have about $100 in my pocket on Monday where I can go in and file the lawsuit and subpoenas and stuff that I need to do. Get that started. Get a date, a calendar date. And if Walmart wants to talk before we go to court, fine. If they don't want to talk, we ain't got to say a word. Hell, when I went to court with them in Georgia, I never talked to their lawyer. They never talked to me, asked me a question, nothing. I met her the day of court, and if they want to do it that way this time, that's good with me too. Oh, always try and have a good one. Hey, don't forget, I try and come on here every day at noon and 7. So hang out, share the channel, tell others so we get them on the petition. I do YouTube, or not YouTube, TikTok at 4:20. Or I have been the last 3 or 4 days. And about the time I get ready to go off, it starts people coming in. But you sit there like this an hour and you got 2 and 3 people. It's like, yeah. But I guess you are picking up time. And I don't mind it when people ask questions, participate or whatever. A couple hours is all right with me. But when nobody asks questions or anything, I figure, hell, they already know everything. You know? They've heard the same stories and everything. So that's why I do that. Join me back here at 7 o'clock this evening if you like on YouTube. I'll probably do a 4:20 on TikTok today, as long as the internet holds up. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, you might say. And back here at 7 p.m. to try and do another one on the old YouTube. On the petition, subscribe to the channel, share the petition, double tap, turn on the notifications, yada, yada, yada. Hey, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Jesus love you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Hope to see you all this evening. Peace out.